Good morning, Flosstube. It's me, Tara, the Mudcreek Stitcher, and I'm back. It's been close to 3 weeks since my last video. Today is, let me look at my calendar, June 15th, 2023, and this is episode something. I don't remember. I think it's 12 or 13. So yeah, I'm back. Have a nice happy glow thanks to I'm on summer vacation. So I'm a teacher, for those who don't know, and teach the littles, and we've been on summer break for 3.5 weeks, and I'm a very happy person right now. Been going on lots of walks lately. Not the first week. I think I just kind of watch TV a lot. But now I'm like, I should actually do some things because I don't have to worry about preserving my energy because I have to work. So I've been going on walks, and I have been doing some stitching. Been going to the chiropractor a lot, which I'll talk about later, and getting to be with my grandbaby, just enjoying my time with her, and seeing family off and on, and yeah, being with my husband, although he's kind of a grumpy, but it's his season to be grumpy. So anyways, that's kind of my life updates. As far as farming, we're all done planting. God's been good. We've gotten tons of rain, and it's helping things grow. Thank you so much. And now we are in the midst of haying. My husband and I were talking about trying to get away next weekend, because I'm like, I would like to go to Loveland, Colorado, where Sherry, the Colorado cross stitcher shop, is. And so we were making plans, but now because of all the haying, it all happens at once. We can't go. And that's kind of the life of farming. It's just how it is. You're kind of stuck with your job and live in your job, and you can't get away from your job. So that's okay. I'll just order things anyways. As you'll see, I've been having a great old time. All right, so let me begin. Not lots of stitching done because, once again, as I've told you, my confession is I am a progress stitcher, not a process stitcher. So the way I understand it is, progress is you want to see it done. Process is you really don't care and you're going to start a whole bunch. So I'm trying to start more stuff. I have more whips than I've ever had in my whole entire grown-up life. I'm trying to think of my child life. I had a lot of Barbies. But anyways, the last almost 3 weeks, I have focused on 3 whips, 2 in particular, and then 1 just kind of in between wherever I could. So the first one I want to show you whip that I'm working on, of course, is this. I've already admitted the shame of what I spent. It was too much for the Queen of Freedom. It is an out of print, an oop out of print, an oop pattern. It is out of print, and it won't be back in print the way I understand it. I keep looking up, and everybody's like, no, Witchel's not going to make these anymore. And it's Mirabelli Designs, of course, by Nora Corbett, and it was Christy the Crosshatch Quilter where I first saw it, and she talked about how this pattern came out after 9/11. That's when Nora Corbett designed it. And she had seen it in a shop, I don't remember where. And then I saw her working on it and Olivia working on it when I first got into Flosstube and finishing it. And I thought I would never do something like that. Never say never when it comes to your stitching. So she is beautiful. And I'm a novice when it comes to Mirabilias. In many respects, for me, it feels like full coverage. Now, I know that you full coverage people are laughing, but for me, it feels like full coverage. So this is how far I've gotten so far. This is a fabric flare, 16 count, and it's called We the People. And I've shown the fabric before. Thought it was the Declaration of Independence. It is not. It's the Constitution. And I know my stitches are messy, but I don't care. I'm no Pam or Steph that just keep stitching. Those ladies are fantastic. But, oh, she's so pretty. I have not done any of the back stitching or any of the beading. Never beaded before. I'm getting kind of excited thinking about that. But I have a long ways to go, as you can tell, because she's going to take up quite a bit of that. And now what I'm really happy about is I'm now getting into large swaths of color finally. Boy, that head, the hair, and the decor and stuff, the crown or whatever it is. I mean, it was just switch color, switch color, switch color, which I enjoyed, but man, I have to really, I'm not going to show you the pattern, but just so you see, I mean, I am highlighting like crazy, trying to keep up. So I'm going to keep working on her today, I hope. She's just so pretty. I love looking at her. Oh my gosh. And I've already had a lot of mistakes. And do you know? Nope. Am I pretty good at trying to figure it out? Nope. But I'm going to fudge around it and it's working. So we're going to just enjoy and just leave it alone. Okay. So that is Queen of Freedom. Out of print. I am sorry. She is out of print. I'm very sorry about that. You have to decide. Go to eBay. You have to decide when it comes up, will I pay this large lump sum or not? I chose to. And now it's opened a whole new door, but we'll get to that later. Okay, then something else I really spent a lot of time on, if you follow me on Instagram at Mudcreek Stitcher.73 or something like that. I don't even know. I'll put it in the description box. But I saw this at Market and immediately had to order it. As soon as my husband approved that we could get chickens. They're coming at the end of the month. Now, yesterday we went through this whole thing. He's like, we have to do this and then it's going to happen. They're going to go to the bathroom on the porch and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, fine, just cancel it. Just we can cancel the order. Just forget it if this is going to be hard. And he's like, no, it's fine. So I knew it. So I have started the first page, which is right here. I didn't start it. I got it done. I got the first page done. That's why I said I didn't get a lot done, because I was so focused on, I had certain things I just wanted to do. Here is the first page. And this is my first 18 count. And I believe this is espresso fiber on a whim. But I have to check my book for sure. But this is 18 count. This is the smallest Aida I've ever done. I am an Aida stitcher. And I love how it does fill in. Sometimes at night when my eyes are tired though, I have to just stop. Because those little holes, they're getting a little too tiny for me. But there it is. It's so cute. And this stitch right here, if you look at the basket, the straight stitch, I was kind of panicking when I saw, oh no, there's a specialty stitch, I don't know. But it literally is just a straight stitch, just some thread and go straight, thread, go straight. I'm like, oh. Then I was having all kinds of fun adding straw to the egg basket. That's supposed to be an egg basket. So there you go. And this is my little chick. I just haven't done the beak or the feet yet, but I will get to it. So this has been very fun. I'm excited to get back to it again. And then the one I've been working on in between, and I want this done by the time July 31st comes, is this one. I have all of the month-to-month patterns. I have them all. I have all the kits. I don't have the fabric. I'm slowly just going to buy the fabric or use what I have in my stash. I'm not going to use all white. I saw, gosh, I don't remember her name on Instagram. There's so many women on Instagram that we all follow, and I hate it when I can't remember her name, but she had done, her name was Ann. There it is. She had done different colors for all the month-to-months, and that's what I'm ready to do. The white is okay, but I really like other color. So this one is on Confetti by Fabric Fire, 14 count Aida, and I am an Aida stitcher. 14 count. So that little green string is where I stopped last night. So I worked on my Mira yesterday afternoon, and then last night when I was getting really tired, I worked on this for about half an hour and almost got that tree done. So there you go. I love it. I'm excited to get it all put together and fully finished. because I have such a cute basket and have these little fake apples and stuff like Priscilla style. But yeah, slow. I should have called myself the slow stitcher instead of the Mudcreek stitcher. Yes, I live by the Mudcreek, but I'm really slow. But that's all right. I enjoy it. Okay. That was my confession. Okay, so now I want to show you, I am going to start working on a fully finished. I don't have a pattern, I just grabbed it. But I did this, I showed this last time. I finished the Halloween Sal, I can't remember. This is Primrose Cottage. It's their Halloween one. It's one of their Halloween ones, and I followed along with Cornhusker State Stitchers and got it done. I didn't get it done when Terry got it done, but I got it done. So anyways, I found this at Hobby Lobby. They are purging a lot of stuff right now, Hobby Lobby. And look at the price. Look at the price. Ta-ching! I feel kind of bad about painting over the verse, but I am. I'm going to paint over it, and I think I'm going to do an off-white. We'll see. And then go ahead and finish this on it. And it's nice because it stands on its own. So, yeah, and it was a great deal. Look at that. It was $14.99. Look at that. So if you wait long enough, you will get some good bargains. Okay, so I'm going to be working on that and get a finish. All right, so let me show you. I have done a little bit of shopping, guilty. I wasn't going to. I'm like, I don't need to buy anything. And then I thought, you know, we're going to go see Sherry at the Colorado State Stitcher, and I'll buy stuff there. But that fell through. So anyways, I bought some things. So here we go. Some patterns I have loaded up on. I told you the Queen of Freedom, Mirabilia, has opened another floodgate. And I already have like 3 more patterns. I have more queens. But then I had to watch, what is it? Cross by Thread, Thread by Cross. I can't remember. She is almost strictly a Mirabilia stitcher, and she did Mira May. Oh my, she just started showing all these beautiful Mirabilias, and I was like, oh wow, I need those. So they're going to go out of print. I don't know if they're going out of print. I just was like, that's why I should buy them. So one of the first ones she showed was this one, Crystal Symphony. Oh my goodness, I just am like, oh, I want to stitch it right now, but reality, I'm not going to stitch it right now. I'm going to wait. Absolutely beautiful. This is Nora Corbett once again. And if you look on the back, ooh, lots of beads. Lots of beads. I've never beaded before, but I am going to get this down. I will learn. So there she is. Ugh. I would like a wall of just fancy ladies. That's my hope. I have lots of hopes. I want a bluebird wall. I want a sampler wall. I want a fancy lady wall. Let me see how that's going. Okay, and then I watched another lady, and I wish I remembered her name. Her floss tube was like 4 years old, and she was showing completed miras, like a whole bunch that are done. And this was one of them that she showed. And just looking at this picture, I was kind of like, eh. But when she showed it, I was like, ooh, so pretty. This is Red by Nora Corbett. So it's supposed to be kind of like Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, her mother told her to beware the dangers of the forest, but Red, all grown up, forgot her own path. Oh, Red. Read more on the inside. So she is pretty, pretty, pretty. I don't know. I don't know when I'll start it. No idea. And the thing is, it's so expensive to kit up miras, so you kind of have to pace yourself. Or if you're like, I don't care, okay, don't care then. And then another one she showed, back to Cross by Thread, Thread by Cross. Oh my gosh. I'm going to Google it and look it up right now because I feel so bad. Okay, maybe I don't feel that bad. I can't find it. Cross cross by thread. Some of you know what it is, don't you? I'll find it and I will put it here. Okay. That nice lady, Mira May, she did all Mira May, showed this one. This is the Blossom Harvest, and I thought, oh my gosh, this would be a beautiful summer and fall one, wouldn't it? And it's not as big as the others. It's still big. It's 119 by 217 stitches, but it's not quite as big as like the Queen of Freedom or Red or the Crystal Symphony. But look at that. Isn't that cute? It's cute. It's pretty. It's adorable. Okay. And then, because so many people have gotten this one, I just had to get it. It is the Stargazer. Stitchin' Mommy, she has this on her back wall. It's so pretty. I've seen a lot of people do this. Just beautiful. So, yeah, I've got an addiction. Hi, my name is Tara, and I have an addiction to mirrors. That's when you all say, hi, Tara. Thank you. Then I got some other things. I, of course, am totally falling in love with Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread. And I went ahead, I'm like, I need some smalls because I order all these big patterns. So I ordered this one, Seasons of the Heart. These are nice sized, could get them done sooner than a year, I would hope. They're so cute, and a lot of people have already done these. So I hope to get these started someday. I'm making no promises, but someday. And then, so many people are doing this, which I've already done 2 Primrose Cottage patterns, and I've got another one I'm working on. I had to get this. Welcome to the North Pole. It's just adorable. And oh my goodness, I can't open the pattern book, but I would love to show you the inside. Colorful, big. You can see it so well. It's so important to all of us who have terrible eyesight. It's just fantastic. And then here's the back. Just kind of talks about the stitch size, all the different sizes, different counts of fabric. Oh, it's so cute. I have so many things I want to do in Jolly July, and I am doing Jolly July. I am going to drop everything, and I'm going to start Christmas stuff because it'll be fun. Okay, and then something else I had to do was start kitting up this one, which I'll start August 1st with the Huga Stitcher. She is a prolific, I know everyone uses that word, but it's so true. She is a prolific stitcher. She just has so much to look at and such a variety. So I highly recommend the Huga Stitcher. But I'm going to start the Summer Quaker. I made a promise after I finished my daughter's Quaker that I'm always going to have a Quaker on the go. And this is where we're going to start. I haven't even taken them out of the bag. I'm going to start kitting them up today. DMC. And I am just going to do bobbin style. I don't know. I like the floss drops and I don't like the floss drops. And like the floss away bags, so this is all the floss away bags I'm using for Queen of Freedom. It's okay. It's all right. But sometimes I get frustrated trying to flip through them all. So I put them in numerical order. That always helps. I don't know. I don't like it. It just feels bulky and in the way. I don't like it. And I've tried to separate on two rings. So anyways, I'm going to just put these on bobbins. I'm going to bobbinate them, get them labeled, and just have them ready to go. And get this started. I do plan to do this on 16 count. I'm waiting on my fabric. I ordered it from Stitch Me. And it's a big girl, this pattern is. It's not tiny. It's 267 by 216. So I definitely won't get it done anytime soon. But I want to start it. I think it'll be fun. So that is with the Huga Stitcher August 1st. Huga, H-Y-G-E-E, Huga. She's Canadian, and she is a doll. I absolutely love her. She's so bubbly, so fun. I love her. She's so fun. Okay. So I got that all ready. Then I ordered myself a project bag, except I didn't check the sizes very well. It is beautiful by the Cross Stitch Nook. Am I reading that right? Yep. It is beautiful, but it's small. So I don't know what I'm going to put in it. I just like looking at and holding it. It's so pretty. Quilters, pet the fabric, right? So I don't know. Yeah, ideas. Let me know what to do with my bag. Because I really don't have any small enough project yet. Although these are kind of small. Maybe I'll use that. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. And then I got it all kitted up. It's ready to start. And I've been telling myself one of these days I'm going to reward myself and start it. I don't know. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. I don't know. But I have it kitted up. It gives me tingles thinking about it. And it is Live on Little. So many people have done this. And it's just gorgeous. Paulette Stewart. She has a gift. I don't know if she knows she has a gift, but she has a gift. I just adore her Plum Street samplers, as you probably know. Here is the fabric I chose. It's Affogato. It is 16 count. 16 count really is my comfortable Aida spot, I've decided. So I'll pull it back so you can kind of see. I'm going to do it on that. I tried to get as close as I could, because it's hard with Aida. There's not a lot of Aida stitchers out there, and Fiber on a Whim, I mean, they're doing a really good job. Now these, I did do the floss drops. I did put the DMC on, the floss drops. These are all the colors. And of course, because I'm doing Aida, I'll probably have to order extra, but that's all right. So here's all the pretty colors. Oh my. All the pretty colors. Oh, I just need to look at this. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Look at that. Pull back. Oh, very excited. So I may reward myself and start it because I want to. You guys can't tell me to stop. Well, I mean, you could. I have a feeling though, a lot of you are just like me, like, do it, do it, do it. Okay, I will. I will. All right, so that is kind of everything, kind of. I'm always on the prowl for more kitting up. But I'm waiting on fabric for my Hawk Run Hollow. I don't know. Oh, did I show this last time? I don't think I did. I got two other patterns. Shannon Christine. I got this 4th of July one. I don't think I've shown this. I just was like, I just love the colors. So bright, so cheery. Snuck a sip of coffee. I just love it. Here's the back. It's 69 by 90, so it's not huge. So I'm excited to work on this one. When? I don't know. I don't know I'm going to do any of these. Okay. And then this, I do need to get it kitted up and started. It is kind of big, 161 by 64, but I want to do this for my granddaughter. She loves coming to the farm. It is adorable. She loves the farm. She loves the cows. This is why I really want to get chickens. I want to see her playing with the chickens and chase the chickens. She just loves it. She loves going in the tractor. She loves checking calves. She loves it all. So I want to get this done and hung up on her wall. I really should make this a priority, shouldn't I? But I don't have it kitted up yet, so I'm definitely going to start Live on Little. Then I'll get to that, right? Guilt. Oh, I have too much to do. Why don't I have 8 arms? I don't know. Okay, so that is kind of all I have for the floss tube part. I am today going to do some quilty tube. So if you are not interested, thank you for sticking around, just seeing what I'm up to, and I hope you're enjoying your stitching. And that is something I wanted to talk and ask you guys about. So I've been going to a chiropractor for a pinched nerve right here. And yesterday he told me I keep getting numbness in my fingers at night, and he said, I do believe you have mild carpal tunnel. I don't know if I agree with that, but my husband's been saying it all along. I'm like, you're not right, because he's not said it. So anyways, I want some advice from you, recommendations. I mean, stitching. Those of you who've dealt with carpal tunnel, what do you do about the stitching? Do you keep stitching? I don't want to stop stitching. I went ahead and ordered a couple of cheap braces just to put on the wrists. What do you do? Those who've experienced it, did you have to wait a long time with mild carpal tunnel? Let me know, because I don't want to give up stitching. I have obviously a lot I want to do. So just let me know. Give me your opinions. Give me your advice, because many of you have been stitching way longer than I ever have. So anyways, okay, that ends the floss tube portion. Thank you for sticking out for that. And now for the quilting portion. Ta-da! All right, so I have had 3.5 weeks to just kind of cross stitch and just kind of revive myself, and now I finally, after a year, it's been a year, I'm ready to get back into quilting. I just really went on a hiatus, and I think it's because of my shoulder. I've just had so many problems with my shoulder, and it aches really bad when I'm quilting, but it's getting slowly better, sort of. So I really want to get back into quilting, and probably with stitching I'll just have to be careful. But anyways, so I want to show you. I have 2 quilts I've previously shown that I need to bind, and I'm going to get them done and I'm going to bind them. So the next time, hopefully I do a floss tube, I can show you them bound and complete. I wanted to show you another quilt I started 2 years ago, and started with my good friend who is a major quilter. But of course, like all, let's do this together, she and I both fell off the wagon, but I got quite a few blocks done. So I want to show you the blocks I got done. These are from Farm Girl Vintage by Lori Holt. It was Lori and her amazingness that just really got me excited about quilting in the first place. Well, second place. I was excited to learn how to quilt, but seeing her stuff even got me more like, whoa. So anyway, so I used both those books, and I have made several blocks, and I want to show you my blocks. I believe I'm going to turn these into a blanket for my granddaughter. So the boot is adorable. That was one. I'm going to move stuff around here. I got the cowl almost done. There's some French knots that need to happen. The cow. And I feel like I should make more cows because she loves cows. I got the farm truck with the hay. I just love that. And almost all of this is Lori Holt fabric. If there's any other different colors, it means I got it from our local quilt shop or a Hobby Lobby. And there's the tractor, which I screwed up. This was my very first block that she and I, my coworker, my good friend, she and I talked about, okay, so what are we going to start with? Because at first we're like, let's do the same blocks. Tractor, oh my gosh. So I'd never done a Lori Holt pattern before. I didn't know what I was getting into. And this took me for like 2 days, 3 days to get this block done. But I was happy, but I put the yellow stripe in the wrong spot. Oh well. I was like, I'm not going back. So I got that done. Here is the horse. I just love the blanket. It's not perfect by any means, but that just means it's handmade, right? I thought that was fun. I got my horsey done. And that brown of that horse, that's not Lori Holt. I think I got that at Country Sampler in Omaha. And Country Sampler is just strictly a quilt store in Omaha. It's amazing. You could live there. These are canning jars. I got those done. And then I got the fruit, the apple, the peach, and the pumpkin block. That was fun making those, especially the pumpkin. Okay. And once again, these blocks are all 12 by 12. I should have said that. They're the 12 by 12, right? Yes. 12 by 12. I'm going to verify. Yes, they're the 12-inch blocks. Okay. This one's the corn and the tomatoes. I think that's something I really have come to enjoy, is putting colors together in quilting. Then I got the sunflower done. And this is not Lori Holt. This is a scrap from my other quilting book block of the month that I did, the Shine On Sampler. That was one of the called for colors that was sent. And then the bee fabric I actually got from our local quilt store. So that is so cute. As my granddaughter would say, that is so cute. She says that all the time. She also says, thank you so much. She's 1.5. Thank you so much. It's hilarious. This one I love because I'm a baker. I love to bake. Not necessarily pies. I'm not good at pies. I just buy them and bake them. But I love to bake cookies and brownies and cakes. So I loved that. And then this, of course, ties into baking. There's the bowl, the spoons. Just love it. Most of this is Lori Holt fabric. And then I got the cream can done. I loved this one. This was easy to do. This one went very fast. The cream can. And then another flower. I think this is a zinnia. This is supposed to be a zinnia. I say zinnia, zinnia, whatever you call it. Got that done. And the beehive was adorable. I love the beehive. It's so cute. And the last one, I'm still debating on the barn. I don't know. Does it work? I don't know. I may redo the barn. Pick different. I feel like it's too busy. It doesn't quite go with the other colors because that red, that was from our local quilt store, and I don't know if it goes or not. So anyways, I think I'm going to turn that into a nice size blanket for my granddaughter because I was making them all and I'm just like, what am I even going to do with all these? I don't know. I think that's what I'm going to do. So that's Lori Holt. Sorry, Lori. I know you don't watch this, but sorry anyways. That is hers. So then, what kindled this renewed fire to get back into quilting after a year is Olivia at Pumpkin Hollow Quilting. Follow her on Facebook, people. She posts beautiful pictures of her cross stitch and her quilts. And when she does her Flosstube, you can see her amazing quilts behind her, and then she's holding up her beautiful stitching next to her, and it's just, oh. And I believe she has an Etsy shop, and I don't remember when I first started watching her, she had a long arm quilting business. I think she still does, but I'm not 100%, but I think she does. So anyways, it was her fault. Yeah, I take no responsibility. It was her fault that I got back that stitchy bug. First of all, it's my sister-in-law's fault because she's working on a very cute blanket for her granddaughter. I know, she and I both have a granddaughter, age 1. Isn't that crazy? And then I was watching Olivia and I had to call my friend. And I didn't call her, I texted her. I'm like, I just saw something amazing. Do you want me to go ahead and buy you one while I'm buying one for myself? And she was like, yes, now. I'm like, on it. So this is what she showed. Sense and Sensibility. Jane Austen fans, hello. if you didn't know, there is a Jane Austen quilt, and Olivia from Pumpkin Hollow Quilting has done it, and there are videos with it hanging in the back. It is gorgeous, and I'm like, I don't know. And then she showed this, because somebody had given it to her, I do believe, and she was all like, I knew exactly what it was. And I'm like, well, what is it? It's Barton Cottage from the book Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. My friend and I are huge Jane Austen fans, as many of you are. And we were both like, woo! So anyways, Fat Quarter Shop had it. I ordered it. It was not out of whack price. It was a kit. And this is what the back says. This is very exciting. This keepsake quilt kit is the first in a series of stunning kits featuring reproduction fabric from the original Jane Austen coverlet quilt, a quilt made by Jane, oh my gosh, her mother and her sister Cassandra, starting with the Barton Cottage kit, this one, from the Sense and Sensibility collection and Jane's first published work. I didn't know that, did you? These one-of-a-kind keepsake quilt boxes are designed to look like a book. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it gorgeous? Sorry, I'm freaking out. This is how we both were when we both looked at the boxes. Barton Cottage is the featured home in the novel where Mrs. Dashwood and her daughters lived after being evicted from Norland Park. Whether a home or a quilt, what could be more charming and cozy than Barton Cottage? And then here's the kicker. Collect all 6 quilt kits to create masterpieces of your own. 6! I was like, oh! So she and I were both like, oh, and I was already like, listen up, Christy, Pride and Prejudice is coming out in the fall. She's like, okay, we're going to be ordering that. I'm like, yes, we are. And I'm like, so when are we starting this? She said, I have no idea. I said, me either. So let's look at it, shall we? Oh my gosh, I can't show that. I have to show this first. Look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. And here is what it's going to look like. And here are some of the fabrics. Oh my gosh. Does that not just make you go, pretty, pretty, pretty? Yummy, yummy, yummy. So the kit has plenty of fabric. And let me flip it over. Oh yeah. So I'm not going to show all of it. Oh wait, I got to show this. Oh, I mean, can't you just see one of the women wearing a dress in this? I can. Or that. Oh my. Okay. So, anyways, I am wanting to get my granddaughter's blanket quilt top started and done. And then I'm starting this thing. And then I have all these other kits that I bought that I showed in my very first or second Flosstube that I need to do. So I recommend you join us in this endeavor, because oh my gosh, who doesn't need a box like this? We all do, if you're a Jane Austen fan. Or Jane Eyre. Oh, I love Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. That's another favorite. Okay, that is the end of me oohing and ahhing over all my stuff. Now I actually need to do something. So, like, subscribe. Thank you to the new subscribers who did subscribe. I am always shocked when somebody does, because it's like, I'm so boring. I wish I had a friend I could do this with, but nobody wants to do it. So, and I don't have any stitchy friends. None. I just have quilter friends, and nobody wants to learn to cross stitch. They're all like, I can't. I have so many crafts I do, which I understand. So anyways, I see something I was going to show, but I'll just save it for next time. So I'll be back in about 3 weeks again, and hopefully I have more stuff to show. Thanks for hanging in this long. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you again. Thank you.